Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Rainy Day, and I'm a generational psychic medium, and I have clairvoyant lineage extending back for many generations. And since birth, I have had the spiritual gift of insight. Yes, I see dead people. I also hold a master's degree in clinical behavioral psychology that I combine in with my spiritual business. And if that wasn't enough, I'm a respected spiritual educator, powerful energy healer, a direct channel to spirit, and an accurate medical medium, all from divine guidance from spirit and the other side. You can book a life changing session with me at www.raineyday.com. That's RAINEYDAY.com. And I'm proud to announce that I have added an energy exchange tip jar. And if you're so inclined, you can send me that at paypal.me/rainy day psychic. So let's get started. Let's get started. August. Oh, August. Here's what it means and how it will impact you. So get ready to dodge some curveballs. August is definitely coming in like a lion, not only with a bang, but a grand roar, but with a love of life. August is going to be a month of change and prosperity, but not without some hurdles. There's a flip side when August comes in. August 3rd is a great time to have those difficult conversations with those close to you where you feel there's a rift and you have some things left unsaid. Now it's time to be receptive. The law of receptivity, it's in the air. Do it before August 10th because there's a full moon a coming and that energy will flip. And I mean flip. Get ready for the full moon on August 11th. It brings in disagreements and misunderstandings. Do you really have to say it? Because probably not at this time. And avoid drama at all costs. Watch what you text. It's probably going to be misunderstood and misread. And you're going to be into a texting war. And you really don't want that. You can't take that back. It will always be brought up and put in your face for years to come. And did I say years? August full moon is a little thick, and it's time for a reality check and work together during these difficult times. Community people, your spirit tribe, especially when it comes to familial relationships. Family people, it's all about family. This is not the month to make those significant financial decisions. Don't sign any documents. It's time to know too where you are at in your life's path, work out a plan, and it's time to take inspired action. And that's going to come in the first week of September. The second half of August is really a great time to get social. You know that band you wanted to start with that group of friends? Summer's almost over. Get out into the water, rent a party boat. Make sure everyone has their life jackets on because you don't want anyone going over. Or wait, do you want to? Were they pushed? Just kidding. Or am I? August is full of flip sides. Just balance whatever you do during this time period and everything will work out in your greatest and divine good. Roll out the red carpet. Throw a party, girl. Throw a party, guy. From August 24th to the end of the month is a great time to go within and reevaluate how far you've come and where you have to go and understand what you really want out of life. Are we there yet? Well, why not? Get in touch with what you must clear out, what you need to let go in order to grow. Aren't you ready to get out of that proverbial hamster wheel and that daily grind? You're probably feeling it like it's Groundhog's Day all day, every day, and hitting that snooze button of life, only to hear, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. Watch the movie, you'll understand. Are we there yet? August is your time, baby. It is your time to reevaluate, repair, and quit hitting the snooze button of life. Time to get up, make your damn bed, and get on the road to clarity on what you are meant to do with this next phase of your life. Keep your eyes peeled out for some special signs from the universe, and don't forget, you need to ask for it because it's never too big. Take advantage of August new moon on the 27th, where the energy is always aligning to your highest and best interest. And it's time to make a fresh start because, darling, you, yes, you, and I'm yelling, you deserve everything that life has to offer. It's waiting for you to reach out and grab all of those dreams and desires, that heart space. August's message is to get your head back in the game. It's time to mend, heal, stay grounded, find balance in all things, and get back on your life's purpose and get back on your life's path, that yellow brick road. Living consciously is a choice, and you are being nudged to follow suit with those conscious choices. Don't get discouraged and embrace the moment. August is all about flip sides. It's going to be all right. Well, hello, Aries. The main focus for you in August is all about decisions, your dreams, fiscal well being, your social house, paying attention to those dreams, not only when you sleep, but those dreams that are lying in your heart, and finding your true north. August will feel to you, Aries, and I'm an Aries, and I'm feeling it, that it starts out at a snail's pace. You know, Aries, you're that ever ready rabbit in all things. And the slower the speed is, the worse and more you try to just speed it up. So slow down, girl. Slow down, guy. It's all about pacing yourself, and that's okay. The snail's energy is there to show you to slow down. Check in with your recent progress and make sure. See how I said that? Make sure that what you have been doing and working towards is not only sustainable but measurable. It has to be repeatable. Get to the reality of the situation. I say the situation because you're going to have a few coming up in August. Will you need to scrap everything and start completely over? And that's okay too. Maybe you might have to, but try something different. Thank you, Grandma. You'll get a different outcome. Because if you can stand still for just a moment, you're going to start noticing that creative side of you. Because Aries, we're pretty smart. Be still because those workable ideas are going to start pouring out. And this all occurs when you take the path of least resistance. And here's another beautiful thing you have to look forward to. A friend in need is a friend indeed. There's a close friend that really needs your listening skills right now. Don't provide feedback, just listen. Your friend is going through so much and has everyone in their ear, like Charlie Brown's teacher. This makes them even more disjointed, and they just need a friend to listen. And I know that's hard for us, Aries, because we always want to give advice. No, tap into your compassion and be attentive. You know, that's the biggest gift you can give yourself in August. And maintain those positive relationships with your tribe. Foster them, grow them. Been a hermit for a little while, and you haven't been paying time with those that matter. You know, maybe the universe is signaling to you also to monitor your words because words carry a vibration. Words are energy. So if I say good and I say bad, how does that make you feel? If I say shut up and if I say listen, feel the difference in the vibration. They can be very good, but they can also be very damaging. Therefore, examine each situation as its own entity and count to 5. I know it's hard, Aries. Before you speak, before you say anything this month, be that listener, that compassionate listener instead. And make notes if you feel something just isn't right. We don't want you to do those knee jerk human reactions. Because coming in September, that's when you're going to have these deeper conversations. They're going to be more meaningful, and that person on the other side will be more receptive. So, caution is your mantra for keeping your throat chakra not only clear, but in check. August is a month where you need to do some networking. And I'm talking like professional networking and doing some community events. Even if you don't have a business, this can be applied through your social life and your work life. Like go to Foursquare and volunteer to fill backpacks full of food. School's coming up. Be in service to others. Go to a network with other like-minded career path people. Get to know these organizations and give back. For when you do, Aries, you will be paid back in wondrous ways. Honey, it's truly magical. My Aries, you're so organized. Good on you, girl. Good on you, boy. Keep it up. A clear space provides clarity of mind, body, and spirit. And the reason for this upcoming exercise is to connect you more with your inner guidance system. Because when you don't have clarity of thought, you are not listening to your psychic GPS. You are not following your true north. Your compass is kind of skewed. We need to reset that. And that's what this exercise is all about. Because when you connect to your inner guidance system, that's where all of your own answers, your insights for your highest and greatest good, and the wisdom that guides us through this life. And it all resides within. August is your month of expansion and growth. So I want you to choose to be happy, not sad. If you have a situation that arises that doesn't feel so good, turn it into a positive. So, for example, I don't really like sitting down and paying bills. So, I'm going to change that energy and state to myself, wow, I'm so grateful to pay these bills because now I don't have to think about them. Feel the difference? What if a person, let's say you're going to a baby shower and you know that there's a person there that is just rubs you the wrong way? Change that energy into, I don't like being in the same space with this person, to finding something good about them. Wow, I really like that she's going to all of this effort to put this baby shower on. Change the energy. See the difference? August is all about flip sides. So flip it, flip it. So here's your August metaphysical growth activity and exercise. So here's a way, Aries, that you can prepare for the new moon in August, on August 27th. And that's where you're going to let your imagination shine. And you're going to tap into that unlimited source of creative energies because you lost your mojo when it comes to that creativity. You've been adulting. Okay, let's just be real. You've been adulting. Now it's time to do that creative side of you. So for this exercise, you're going to create preferably, and I like it outdoors, a physical compass. You can do this indoors too. In the front entrance of my house, there's an area where I could set this up, or in an extra bedroom. But I prefer that everybody does this exercise outdoors. And this is a physical compass, one that you can go to, one that will help you get back and navigate and find your true north once again. Or it could be for the first time, Aries. I know we're pretty intense people. So I want you to grab a real compass real quick. And I have a very cool one. And there's a whole wonderful story behind it. So if you're into psychometry, just take a minute and look at this compass and connect to its energy. See if you get the story. I'm not going to tell you right now, but I will another time. So when you have your compass, I want you to go outside and hold it in your hand and find where north is. Right? Now, once you find where that true north is, you're going to build a circle in stones or sticks or you can just draw it in the sand, or really anything. And then you know that each point on a compass has a waypoint. So it goes like this: north, east, south, and west. North, east, south, and west. And if you don't have the ability to go outside, you can draw on an 11.5 piece of paper the waypoints. Decorate them any way you want. That's bringing that creative side of you out. So you can also try the free version of Canva, Canva. It's a really intuitive, easy graphic um, program that you can use on the internet, and you can print out some beautiful waypoints: north, east, west, and south. And what I like to do is, if you're doing the paper, you can weigh them down with crystals. But what I like to do is, I like to take some of my favorite crystals and put them on the waypoints. So you could do that as well. Um, Anything that you can do to create a life-size compass, and what I mean by that is you can turn in the circle and navigate within the circle easily without feeling like you're closed in. This has to be a space of freedom. Make sure that you also go grab a beautiful journal and just like a special pen. For me, I like to buy a journal that is only used for that specific purpose. That way I'm not going through my everyday journal looking for things. I keep everything very organized, clarity of mind again, remember. And I love to use like purple pens. Purple for me represents that divine connection. So it's got to be meaningful to you. You can get colored pencils and stickers. You know, the $1.25 store? We're not even going to talk about that right now. But the dollar store, you can go there and find some beautiful, amazing stickers. We want to create a journal that is creative. And, use other tools to write in your journal, doodle, draw, whatever. And then set these spiritual tools in front of you on your marker that's designated the east, because we're going to start in the east. That's where the sun comes up, and the sun goes down in the west. You can even put flowers around it, decorate it, whatever you want, make it your own. And so we're going to open the space by stepping into the circle, and that symbolizes that you're opening to spirit. For me, sometimes I'll just light a candle and say a little prayer. That's my signal to spirit that I'm ready to work. Oh, and you can find this in my little spirit shop. I have a few left, not too many, and that's at www.rainyday.com. I have other spiritual tools there too, and a lot of free downloads. So if you want to learn about the new moon or the full moon, go over there and grab that free download. It's pretty cool. So once you open the space by stepping into the circle, symbolizing that you're ready to work, you're going to start with the sunrises. And we talked about that. That's in the east. You can sit or stand, whatever is comfortable for you. And I want you to start by taking a few gentle deep breaths in and out, and just centering and grounding into Mother Earth with your root chakra and opening up all of the chakras all the way up. Just feel them opening, and your crown chakra, and just send that energy up into the universe so that you're tethered above and below. And once you have taken a few gentle deep breaths, when you're ready, I want you to check in at the very beginning, and it only takes a moment, not very long. Check in with each physical. There's 7 of them in your human physical form, starting at your root and ending at the crown. Just check in with each chakra and see if you feel any resistance. If you do, or your mind stops on one, let's say like your heart chakra, that'll say that there's some resistance there. So just clear the resistance, just let it go. Clear what you can, clear that resistance. So once you've done that, and you're facing the east, ask Spirit the following questions, and I want you to wait for the answer, however it comes to you. Spirit, where would you have me go? And just sit for a minute. And when you feel the answer, start downloading. Grab and bring into the circle your journal with the pen and pencils. Put them all around you. Just enjoy this creative exercise and write down, draw, color, Put stickers, butterflies, it can be anything that you're picking up or how you're feeling or just doodling. Just make it whatever it is and make sure you date it at the top of the page. And make sure you write what you received. This is from the East. So that's your topic. And then just flow. Write, doodle, draw, color, create what you're experiencing, what you're starting to know and receiving. Do it in this journal. And when you're done, when you're ready, move to the south. Go right, because we're all going to do clockwise from the east, now to the south, and put your journal gently outside the circle and all of your little spiritual tools. Now, I have a little box that I keep all of these in. Well, it's not so little, it's pretty big, but I keep everything in. But I keep the box open when I move it out of the circle. Keep it open because you're still connecting. Everything you do is symbolic of connecting, it sends different signals and vibrational frequencies to the universe. So now that you're in the south, repeat that exercise. Spirit, where would you have me go? Spirit, what would you have me do? Bring your journal and your spiritual tools back into the circle and draw, um, create, write, whatever you're picking up. And then when you're done, pick up your tools, move over to the north, and gently put all of your stuff outside of the circle and repeat. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. When you're done, grab your spiritual tools, go to the north, put them outside of the circle, connect, do some deep breathing exercises, be receptive, check into your chakras. Where are you finding resistance? Clear out that resistance and open and flow. You are always grounded. You are always tethered when you're inside of this circle. So you don't necessarily need to do that. But if at any point in the circle, let's say like you're in the north and you don't feel as grounded, just take a moment to reground, reestablish that intention. Okay. So you don't even need to set the intention in this particular exercise because you're already doing it with an intentional movements, intentional vibrations, and words. So now that you're back in the north and when you finish, when you're ready, pick up all your spiritual tools and just gently go to the east. Put your and keep standing. Put your spiritual tools outside of the circle and just ask spirit, is there anything else that you would like me to know? And just wait. And then you're going to close the connection because you never leave anything open ended. Very important concept in your metaphysical development. When you open to spirit, you must close it no matter what. You don't leave anything open ended or unfinished. All you do is step out of the circle. That's your signal to spirit that you are complete, that you're done. And you can close it in any creative way that you'd like. You can ring a bell, you can leave a white candle there, and when you step out of the circle, blow it out. Whatever it is, be creative. Close this connection in your own creative way. And then take your journal and all of your sacred writing and drawing tools and put them in in a space in your sacred space that is of honor and grace. You can even put it on your altar. Have a space just ready. Clear that space and put that beautiful sacred journal and all of your tools there. It's got to be in a place of meaning. So you're going to do that. You can do that every 7 days, rinse and repeat throughout August. Look up what the number 7 signifies. Or moreover, you can start this on August 8th, which is the Lionsgate portal. That's what I would suggest because that's when the veil is very thin and that's where it's going to be easier to raise your vibration and connect with spirit and get those divine downloads and find your true north, find where you need to go. That's the purpose of this exercise, is to slow down and stop. August comes in as a snail's pace. Really love that because time is speeding up. Wouldn't you love to have more time? And when you do these rituals, it literally creates a little bit of extra time in your timeline. Isn't that a cool concept? So if you start it on the Lionsgate portal, do it for the next 11 days because 11 is the master number. It's the master manifestation and abundance number. Whenever you see 11, whenever you do anything for 11 days, it seals it in with divine loving operation, I call it. Because what that does, if you have now told the universe where you want to go, you've given him a roadmap, and in those 11 days, that's the magic. That's the master manifestor number. And when you see 11, whatever you're thinking, write it down. Here's another tip for you: write it down at the moment and look for a symbol or a sign, and then Google that symbol or sign, because whatever you are thinking when you see the number 11, you are manifesting very quickly, and it could either good or bad. So that's why you really need to monitor your thoughts, not just for August, because there's a lot of flip sides, not just for August, but for all day, every day. So, my beautiful Aries, may you shine your light. May you find your true north, and check out my website, rainyday.com. There's a lot of free downloads on there for you, and some spiritual toolkits. So may you find August come in at a snail's pace, but go out like a lion and stand in your strength and power, knowing where your true north is. Have a great day. My name is Rainy Day, psychic medium. I will see you soon.